So, making more sandwich. It's, I think, it's December 19th, 2021. And this is the one with the vegan avocado mayo, the new variety that I was showing in the previous video clip. Yeah. This is edible currency for me, but it's not a luxury. It's not like, it's convenient in some ways, but yeah, there's some labor involved, obviously. There's some time involved. That's what I'm saying. You know, like the article about the Parmesan being used as a way of securing loans in Italy, supposedly. In 2009, I think that was during the recession or something like that. They had actual wheels of Parmesan delivered to banks. It's a way of instead of, let's say, gold at a mint, you know, because of it being a higher commodity there. Or not commodity, I mean currency. So, you know, there you go. I also have digestive issues, so this is stuff that I can digest, whereas I can't eat any animal protein. Just probably wouldn't go down. So there you go. So yeah, this is a convenient, like, easy throw together type of meal. But even this, for me, currently, you know, buying bread is like, that's like, you know, I can't afford that all the time on my own. But if I was, let's say, with a, you know, someone that, see, first of all, I have to have enough trust to be living with another person. And chances are, I'm not going to want to live with another dude, obviously. Secondly, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. When a guy who gets inspired with their artwork to do their artwork based off of, you know, the girl that they would be with, or, you know, making work that's inspired based off of their admiration of that female, they get more work done. Obviously, it's like, okay, here, if I was living with this girl I grew up with for 7 years, and I decided that I wanted to eventually open a gallery with like Bordeaux photography, and if she was into that idea, or even if it was just very our own private space and having portraits up of her modeling, doing, where I would do the Bordeaux photography style thing. And then eventually, yeah, maybe she would okay and like the idea of having me, you know, display it publicly in a gallery somewhere. You know what I mean? That there's a higher chance of that actually happening in the real world with me, yes. Versus, let's say, the past 7 years, I haven't been able to do that idea. You see what I'm saying? And there's that subtraction from society then. See? That's what I'm trying to say. Whereas, like, there's a lack of, okay, it's like there goes the next dead mouse, there goes the next Moby, there goes the next, I'm not they're nowhere near like Skrillex, no offense, but Skrillex, he's more advanced and he came up with his own type of style that's like he's his own thing. But okay, they're good. I would I would relate myself to, let's say, Moby or Dead Mouse within that range. Okay, within the audio engineering area territory. I could have came close to being like the next Moby or the next Dead Mouse or something like that. You know what I mean? Where I don't know how many people have been had their life interfered with, like having a small little event at, let's say, a hotel holiday. You know, where yeah, if they had made arrangements with a hotel and the hotel accepted maybe them to perform at a hotel holiday event type thing as as a start, that's a great start, and I would have probably been able to maybe do that possibly, but it's like that's what I'm trying to say, where it's like that entry level thing where it's like when Moby first debuted, or when, let's say, Dead Mouse was starting to build his fan base. They wanted to subtract 7 years of my life so far from that territory for some reason. I don't know. That's what had happened. That's the impact that I've dealt with. So there's someone like me has to make up for that. They otherwise it's like they need to find something to fill in that space. You know what I mean? You can't just like they. Then there are other people who think, oh, well, we could just throw you medication, and that could fill in the space for you not having your girlfriend or wife with you to do Bordeaux photography and have a gallery. It's like they're trying to subtract my true way of being able to, my ability to make a good amount of money if I really wanted. If I was, I would be able to make that money. But obviously the girl's not here, so I can't do the photos of her, currently. But that's what I'm trying to say. See what I'm saying?